Alright, so anyway, so we're going to be teaching gotten, the second part, which includes the verse and the chorus, and then just did a little acoustic version of the solo. I mean, it's not the solo note for note, it's just my interpretation of it. But anyways, I'll be teaching that part. Sorry, I did mess up a few times, but whatever. So basically, he plays the intro, I think, like 2 times. Then, like, on the 3rd time, he plays up to, so he plays, so right after that 3rd time. So you can think of it as 1, 2, 3. So after the 3rd time, he goes to, so he comes over here to the 7th fret, the low E string, the 9th fret of the D string, and the 8th fret of the G string. So he fingers those 3 ones, and he plucks the low E. He plucks the I'll just say low E, D, G, then D again. So 4 notes so far. And then the high E. Then he plucks up from there, so the high E, B, G, then up to the D. Then he moves that same shape just down 2 frets. So your first finger is on the 5th fret. Then he does, I don't know, I think he's plucking it a different way, but this is kind of just how I'm hearing it. So, low E, D, G, D again, then the B, then the G, then the D. Alright, so those 2 sequences very slowly. Alright, so hopefully you can get that. Then he comes over to the fun part here. So he hits the low E string, and then he comes over to the 4th fret of the D string. You want to hit that note, and at the same time hammer onto the 6th fret of the D. At the same time, you want to have a little bar there at the 4th fret. So you pluck that kind of bar at the 4th fret at the D string on down. So you do that hammer onto the 6th, and you make a little triad there, major triad. And yeah, so you're going to add your middle finger to the 5th fret of the B string, and then you're going to pluck that. Then you're going to pluck the G string, which will be barred by the 4th fret. So that's why you're going to want to have that bar there. So that's pretty simple there. And then while you have the 5th fret down on this, while you have it down there, you're going to want to hammer on. You're going to pluck it, and then hammer onto the 7th fret of the B string. And well, after that, So you're going to pluck, do the hammer on, hit the B, the G, and then the D string. But kind of pause for a second. Then you're going to do the hammer onto the 7th. Then you're going to hit the D and then the G string. Then you're going to hit the 7th one more time, and then just pull it off, and so it'll hit the 5th fret. So very slowly you have then you're going to come over back to that first shape you had here at the 7th fret, low E, 9th fret D, and 8th fret G. Same picking pattern. You're going to hit the low E, the D, G, D, high E, B, G, and D. So putting that together, you have, whoops, sorry. Then you're going to do the same thing again, just move that down 2 frets. Hit the low E, D, G, B. It was the low E, the D, the G, D, B, G, D, and G. So you're going to hit yeah, it's a lot. You can just sound it out. Like I said, those notes probably aren't even 100% accurate. That's how I'm just feeling it out. So putting that all together, you have I totally messed up there. We'll take it from here. Alright, now it's the next fun part. You're going to want on the 4th fret bar from the 5th string on down. And then you're going to want to have on the 6th fret the D and the G strings covered. So you're going to hit the A string, the G string, and then the D string. And then you're going to want to hit the G string again, and also hammering on. Then hit the D one more time. And then you're going to put your middle finger down on the 5th fret of the B string. And then you're going to hit that B string, then hit the G string, and then the D string. Then repeat that again. Hit the B, G, and D. So that's sequenced twice. Then you're going to quickly move over here to the 2nd fret of the A and the 4th fret of the D and hit those two, the A and then the D string. So you have then the open A string. So slowly you have Then you're going to come over here back to that same shape, that second shape we remembered, but instead you don't need the first finger, so you just want to have the 7th fret D, 6th fret G. So after you hit that open A, then you're going to hit the G string, and then the D string, then the B, G, and G, and you're going to hit the B, G, and D string. So alright, then you're going to hit a 6-note sequence, just the high E, B, and G, and then repeat that high E, B, and G. Alright, so putting that all together, we have no, I'll just do this. Sorry, it's very sloppy. But yeah. It takes a little bit of practice. I honestly just learned this like 5 minutes ago. Or before recording it, about 5 minutes prior to recording. And I just wanted to get a lesson out because I haven't done one in a long time. Alright, anyway, so the chorus. Just regular E major chord. If you don't know it, it's the 2nd fret, the A string, and the D string, and the 1st fret of the G string, and just strum everything down. Then he comes over to a B major bar chord, which is basically the 7th fret, barring the whole 7th fret. You want the 9th fret at the A and D string, and then the 8th fret of the G string. So you have that, you have that, you have that, you have that. Then he comes over here to a C minor chord. Basically the same shape right there. Move it up 2 frets, but just take off your middle finger. So you have that. And then back to an A bar chord. It's basically the same shape as the B bar chord, just down 2 frets. The A, barring the 1st fret, the whole 5th fret, the 6th fret, the G string, 7th fret of the A and D string. Alright, so again you have the E. And then he repeats that thing. And that's when he kicks in with that solo. Yeah, it's not meant to be played on acoustic. But he starts out here at the 9th fret of the D string, and it revolves around this little box area of the 9th and 11th fret. And then he does that the second, like next time around, he does a slide here at the 11th fret G string, slides up to the 13th G string, and right after that hits the 12th fret, the B string. Then he slides back from the 13th back to the 11th. Yeah, but anyway, so there it is. Hopefully it was a good lesson. It was pretty rushed, I guess. Wasn't perfect. But if you do have any questions, feel free to question. Yeah, peace out for now.